What up? What up? What up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Happy Taco Tuesday. I hope you all are doing well. Y'all already know what time it is. All right. This is your boy, Chef Don Dime. Hope you guys again are doing good. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me before we get into the mess of the mess. Let me know if y'all can hear me. And happy Taco Tuesday. If you are just coming in and you can hear me, please hit that like button. All right. Please, please, please hit that like button. Actually, I can hear myself, so I know I'm good. Okay. Listen, y'all. This is your boy Chef Don Don. It is a Tuesday evening. I don't really go live in the evenings too much, but we got to talk, y'all. We got to talk. We got to talk. Listen, we are almost at 6K. So if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and get subscribed. All right. And bang that notification bell to all so that you'll be notified whenever I go live. All right. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as you come on in the room. And listen, y'all. Um, so the mile's gonna be dropping the link, right? And I know that the goalie link says 10% off, but they are having a 40% off sale right now. Okay. They're having a 40% off sale, and I believe it is going on for the next 48 hours. Okay. So if you need some goalies, go on and get your goalies and use my link. Okay. Please use my link. All right. So please, please, and if you'd like to show love throughout the live to the channel, the Cash App is $ Chef Don Don 2, all right, or via Venmo as Chef Don Don 2 as well. And of course, when you give, yeah, that's the type of time we on. That's the type of time we on. So listen, remember, if you donate to the channel, it does put you in the drawing for a mysterious box with Chef Don Don's favorite things in it. All right. And so the giveaway does end on the 30th of this month. So make sure, as you for the next 5 days, go on and get them donations in so you can go ahead and be a possible winner for that large box. Just a way to give back for those of you that give here on the channel. All right. And so I did see Nightbot post a link for the goalie. Please remember that the goalie right now is 40% off. Okay. And then the last announcement I think I have is Mother's Day. Okay. Remember Mother's Day, Mother's Day, Mother's Day. We are going to be having a Mother's Day extravaganza. I want to spend time with you mothers for about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay. Please don't forget that. Please, please. All right. Well, it's not like me not to speak. We got 63 people in the house. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. And I'm gonna speak to everybody just real quick and then we're gonna get into it. Um, what's going on, Simply Elegant One? What's up, Mia? What's up? Uh uh, Shalika, what's going on, Miss Bernita? How are you? What's going on, Leela? What's going on? Look me up on Wikipedia. Kelly Price. Say, yeah, that lady had told them people down there at that Hertz rent a car that they should know. She actually told the police when the police got to the Hertz. She told them people look me up on Wikipedia if you don't know who I am. My name is Kelly Price. Like that man was bumping Kelly Price music on the way to work. Girl, bye. Okay. How are you, Frazier? What's going on, Capricorn chick? What's up with it? Um, all right, what's going on, everybody? What's up, Andre Carr? What's going on, Gabby? What's going on, B Bunny? What's going on, Brittany? How are y'all? Listen, if you're in the bushes listening, make sure you go ahead and still hit that like button, period. Okay. Um, all right. So I got a couple of things we want to get into, right? So you guys know we have been watching the Queens of R&B, all right. Um, Escape versus SWV. Well, Tamika went on to Fox Soul yesterday. All right. So we're gonna listen to a snippet of it. We're not gonna listen to the whole thing because number one, I can't listen to Lisa Ray talk about her and the brats go run in, and then I cannot listen to I can't listen to Clawfoot. Y'all know I don't do Claudia. Y'all know I don't do Claudia. Okay, I don't do her. So I don't want to hear no kind of nothing she got to say in the interview. But anyway, it's very interesting what Tamika did say in this actual interview. All right. Um it was just strange, but we are gonna take a listen to it. What's going on, Chosen One? What's going on? I don't know if I spoke to you, Andre Carr, but I'm gonna speak again. And yes, and I don't know if I spoke to Gabby, but I'm gonna speak again anyway. Hello to everybody that's coming in the room. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Okay, it's 73 people in here. Likes should match. All right. Okay, so give me a second here, and we're gonna take a listen to what um Tamika had to say in her interview with Cocktails with the Queens. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, like I said, we gonna skip some stuff here. Um, but I do want y'all to hear a couple of other things. So hold on one second. And let me connect my Bluetooth. We're just gonna listen to the audio. And then child, y'all stick around because we're going to get into Bishop. Oof. But I want to start with this first. All right.
Bluetooth connected.
Here we go. Let's get into it.
You girl, because this is our third anniversary, 139th show. I thought it was such an odd number. I was like 139 and now 140, but it fell on Monday. So here we are.
Yeah.
Tamika, before we dive into the music, we must address the elephant in the room.
Oh my
Because your
God.
sister Latasha Scott recently appeared on our show as well. And this is what she had to say. So take a look.
Oh Lord.
It's not even about the $30,000. It's about having my sister back. Like, I'll give you that. But at the end of the day, you need to talk to me. I don't want to hear from somebody. You're talking to everybody else outside of me. Talk to me.
Okay, Latasha is saying you need to talk to me, right? You got Tamika doing an interview with TMZ, telling TMZ she gonna call Tiny, get the number from Tiny, and then call and get the number. I mean, and talk to Latasha, right? Then you got Latasha on her crying and going on when she should have been on the phone with her sister. But girl, if you got your sister blocked, how you expect her to get through to you? If she get the number from Tiny, it ain't gonna do no good if you block. If she blocked, child.
Okay, now I want to share this because you and I just saw each other last week
Okay, y'all, I don't want to hear what Lisa Ray got to
about
say.
Like that, like maybe that could be the catalyst to start this and place for you.
Yes, just know that.
If your sister's watching, is there anything you want her to know
Yeah.
or say to her?
Listen
like
to
that,
this,
like
y'all.
maybe that could be the catalyst to start this. And is there anything you want to say to her if she's watching?
I want the best for her.
Mhm.
And I want her to love herself.
Mhm.
And don't let nobody stop you from being who you are.
Yes.
Because you were who you are before you met him.
Oh,
You're going to always be that star with or without him.
mm.
I want you to love yourself. It's not about me. It's not about the group. It's about you. And it's about your love for yourself.
Mm.
Because you deserve the best.
And a lot of women have to learn that.
Okay, I don't really care what Vivica got to say either. And sad thing is, I used to love me some Vivica. But anyway, um, in this, she's basically saying, Latasha, you was somebody. Yeah, there was a shady when she addressed Rocky. Okay. Um, I keep seeing people in the comments saying, why is she still throwing shots at Rocky? And I'm like, y'all are crazy. This is the same man who told Tasha K, we heard him verbatim on the phone say that Tamika was sending him nudes and she can't address him. Go to hell. Because you gotta be out your mind and think that this lady can't address the fact that this man is still married to her sister and he is causing a lot of things to happen in her relationships. Okay. So also Tamika made it a point. She explained the fact that they production did not show her seasonings, they didn't show her cookbook, they didn't show anything of that sort. And so she created this song because she stated that she, now feels like everything is about her, um, through everything that she does, she forgets herself. and she wanted to just think about herself and do something that she loves and enjoys doing. But she did mention that she doesn't want to do a season two, which I don't think any of them want to do a season two at this point. So, it is what it is. But I would like to know which sister trying to call who and who trying to call what and all of that kind of stuff. Cause some is crazy. Okay. Some ain't adding up. All right. So listen, I know why all of y'all here. I know why y'all here. What's going on, Kiana? What's up, everybody? Welcome, 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 welcome. Listen, if you're enjoying the content, please hit that like button. Also, show some love to the channel. It is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It is greatly appreciated, but it is free to like the video. All right. So let's get into the bishop. All right. So give me just a second because I like to pull up receipts. All right. Y'all hit that like button and give me just a second. I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to share my screen here. We're going to get into an article here. And this article that we're going to get into says a lot. Okay. Now, the original article where we found out that the Glory of God Church was suing Whitehead for $5 million. Okay. We found out that, um, well, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I didn't know if that particular source was credible, meaning I had never really gotten an article from them, so I didn't know how credible they were. But now we know that the New York Post has posted this. Okay. Now, the interesting thing about this is as Whitehead is over there going off on the YouTubers on his Instagram page, I need you to go off on people like the New York Post. I need you to go off on people like the Washington Post. All of these different people that report on you for you being you and doing what you do. I want you to have that same energy for everybody all the way across the board. This man, we about to get into it. He got on his live. Listen, you can get on live. You can talk about me. You can talk about the fact that I'm not showing my face right now. I don't really care, right? Right is right and wrong is wrong. And in this instance, you're wrong. Okay? You coming for a YouTuber and this YouTuber's husband for protecting her is absolutely absurd to me. It's absurd to me. Your news. Didn't you say you're a famous bishop? Well, unfortunately, when you are a famous celebrity bishop, you are going to be in the news. And everything that you do, it just is what it is. You're not the only person that's in the news. There's news about people all day, every day that are celebrities. You want the celebrity name, but you don't want what comes along with being a celebrity. Well, Mr. Public Figure, sir, um, we got some things we need to get into. Okay, period. All right. So hold on one second, y'all. Okay. All right. So let me remove this thumbnail and let's get into it. All right. Flashy NYC Bishop Lamar Whitehead accused in 5 million suit of locking congregation out of Brooklyn church. Flashy, and they say flashy, but the other ones be like bling bling bishop. Okay. Flashy Brooklyn Bishop Lamar Whitehead has been sued for 5 million in an ongoing dispute with another congregation over claims that he tried to kick them out of their house of worship court paper show. The embattled 44-year-old clergyman, who's known for driving a Rolls Royce and wearing pricey jewelry and Gucci suits, but we know them as Lucci Uchi and not Gucci suits, was slapped with a lawsuit in Brooklyn court last week by the Glory of God Global Ministries and legal fight over the congregation's 5904 Foster Avenue property. Now, Whitehead is accused of buying the building at auction and then illegally changing the locks just weeks before Christmas, barring hundreds of members of the Glory of God from being able to attend Sunday services. AM New York first reported. Now, a judge sided with Glory of God in January in a separate housing court case, allowing the ministry back into their building. But now the Glory of God wants a Brooklyn Supreme Court judge to find Whitehead liable for breach of contract to the tune of 5 million for alleged stunt. Now the church also wants Whitehead to give up the property and be forever barred from claiming ownership of the building. Now Whitehead bought the building for 1.94 million in February of 2022 during a foreclosure auction. But a senior pastor of Glory of God fought the tax lien, then prompted the foreclosure. That prompted the foreclosure. Okay, did you guys hear that? Now Whitehead bought the building for 1.94 million in February of 2022 during a foreclosure auction, but a senior pastor of Glory of God fought the tax lien that prompted the foreclosure. They're claiming they never turned over the building to Whitehead. Now, the congregation also claims that Whitehead took over the building without a proper court order first, the outlet reported. Child, look at the man. Look at the bling bling, Bishop. The blingity bling bling. The blingity bling 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 Bishop. Okay, let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. Where were we? Now, Whitehead, who was indicted on federal fraud charges in a separate case, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and later argued that the declaration should be put on hold in any ruling in the housing court case. The news site reported. Now, prosecutors claimed that Whitehead scammed members of his own congregation, the leaders of Next Week International Ministries. All right, and doctored bank records so he could secure a loan for his $1 million New Jersey mansion. Now, Whitehead also has ties with Mayor Eric Adams, then filed a $200 million slander lawsuit against businessman Brandon Belmonte last month, claiming that Belmonte's statement in a New York article led to federal charges being placed against him. Now, he also made headlines last year when he was robbed at gunpoint during a sermon that was being live streamed. Now, Whitehead lawyers Brandon Ponder told the Post the new case is frivolous and said once his client is served, they will move to dismiss it and seek sanctions against the plaintiff and its attorneys. So basically, again, he did not have, hey Linda, hey Sharice, hey everybody coming in. Y'all hit that like button, show some love to the channel. All right, show some love to the channel. It is needed and greatly appreciated. All right, get us back on up in that algorithm. We haven't been able to be consistent. All right, but we back in that thing. So this was the article that was pretty much in regards to the bishop. Now, y'all goes in on me calling this man a bishop. So I ain't gonna call him no bishop. But what I am gonna do is get ready to play his live. Okay. He went live yesterday. He went live yesterday. And when he went live yesterday, well, actually, this started on Sunday. Now, you guys know that I have been pretty much rocking with Pam Esquire, the law intellect, and I'm still rocking with her, right? She is her and her husband firsthand was able to sit with the Glory of God pastor and first lady. And as they said, they found out things in regards to the Glory of God church. Now, here's the thing. Whitehead was upset because he said that Pam only read what she want to read. But here's the thing. This is what we have, and that's what we're reading per the sources, right? So you can't be mad when your side is not being told, because when you do these interviews, you literally do these interviews and you blame everything else on Belmonte like you don't have other fraud charges out there. That one Belmonte issue is not the only issue that you have. Okay. So we're not gonna forget that. That's the first thing. He called Pam a slur, in my opinion, because I don't think it was cool. It wasn't warranted. Because at the end of the day, just because your wrongdoings were called out, doesn't mean you get to get on a platform and name call people. Like, they're so whack to me. Like, it's super whack. Because what you tried to do was hit below the belt. And then when her husband responded, you had an issue with that. And I'm not understanding that. You had an issue with a real man stepping to you, talking to you about how you talk to his wife. Like, yo, all he was doing was protecting and letting you know, like, listen, we can either sit down and have a real conversation, or we don't gotta do this back and forth. Everybody ain't for that, right? Some people, they got real lives. They don't got time to be doing that. But anyway, he name called Pam and he spoke about some YouTuber today. I kind of have an idea of who I think it is, but I'm not gonna say. But he went on to say that whoever this YouTuber was had 17 necks and buying the sausages for fingers and all of this kind of stuff. And he threatened people to come up on his live so he can talk to him and all this kind of stuff. Child, I was so over it. But anyway, what we about to listen to is we about to listen to this live from yesterday. Okay. Now, I'm hoping we gonna be okay because I need y'all to hear this. Okay. But hold on 1 second. Let's see if this is the one.
Talk about Bishop Whitehead is like, boom. And I asked one of the media guys, like, don't you know my children talks about this? Leave me alone. Why do you bother me? He said, he laughed at me. He said, bother you? He said, Bishop, you're famous and the people want to know about you. As soon as we put you out there, we sell. And I'm sitting here saying, like, it's crazy. So, yeah, today and probably tomorrow, they're going to have me all over. But,
Pam, see, let
I'll
me
address it probably later on this week.
Pam.
But that
And hey Pam, hey, what's going on, Pam? Welcome, Pam. Welcome. Hey, Gary, Chi-Town, what's going on? What's going on, Nikki P? What's going on, Sharice? What's going on, Missy Brown? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Listen, Pam, let me just say this. I said, sir, at this point, you can let it go. You can let it go. You tried to do this on Sunday. Somebody let you know what time it is. And then your smoke is in the wrong places, man. Your smoke is in the wrong places. That just is what it is. But y'all about to hear what this man about to say. He telling a whole lot of man ain't said that. Child, let's go ahead and get in here. Let's listen. Cause y'all already cutting up. And we ain't even got to the good part.
it's a frivolous lawsuit. How can you take something that's yours? But anyway, I you guys to know.
Well, I be having Pam back in my head, Pam. See, if I had to really go there, I'll go there for sure. But one thing about it is, I wasn't trying to get blocked on all my accounts because when you go live, I like to I like to create content. That's the only reason why I wouldn't comment. And now Instagram, once you get blocked from one account, child, you block from whatever account you make from that IP address. Okay. Good luck to you. Okay, let's keep listening.
It made me think.
I do hate this music. This music is in the background of his live, which is why
it made me think to myself, why didn't we ever ask you for your perspective? Like, why we just believe what people say about this man? You called out a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness, that's good. That's funny. And it's so amazing to me how this thing works. I was talking to one of my preachers today, and I said, she's like, Bishop, how are you? I said, I'm good. So I'm used to this.
Pam, I'm surprised he ain't went to your page and found you and blocked you, child.
I'm used to it. I'm used to getting kicked down, stomped on, everybody believing what they hear, and nobody checked the facts. Yo, it's crazy. You got this blog, you got these.
I find this very interesting though, Pam, because I don't know if you saw his video or his live from today. Today he looked like he was extremely bothered, or it could be me. I have a screenshot of it, but he definitely looked a little bothered or troubled in his spirit today. He did. He did.
Bloggers that give their narrative and admit that they got all their followers because of Bishop Whitehead, and everybody's believing the narrative that nobody is researching, and it's just amazing to me.
Did get
And
my
then it's
followers
just
from
like,
you, and
your perspective about me is prejudice because of you believing something that they can't prove, and neither can you. So it's amazing. I'm just sitting back.
Wait a minute. I need y'all to do me a favor. Please hit that like button. We ain't about to do this today. Please hit that like button.
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on?
Y'all get up here and make folks big for y'all liking the video, and then get mad when we have to get up here and big like the video. Okay, purred. All right.
I'm just sitting back watching, and that's why I called that YouTuber bald-headed Pam. And I stand by it. I stand by it. Yes, I do. I stand by it.
Yo, wait, y'all. That wasn't even the kicker part. So Pam is in, Pam is in the chat. This was not his first time saying this. He allegedly said this during his alleged sermon, child. I don't know who he was preaching to. But child, thank you, Miss Yvonne, for the Cash App. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so he's talking about Pam, right? Y'all, the people was going in his comments, and when I say going in on him, they was going in on him. Let's keep on listening. Hey, Coco, thank you.
Somebody called me and said her husband got mad. I said, her husband got mad at me. I said, and asked me if I care. I said, what? He mad at me because he got more hair than his wife?
What? Like, who does that? What man gets on live to commentate on whether you feel like someone has a hair full of hair or whether you feel like they're bald headed? Like, what gives you the right to get up and do that? And then make it make sense. You didn't expect for her husband to come for you. And honestly, he came for you in a very classy way. You came for his wife, he responded, is what he's supposed to do. Okay, let's be very clear about that. And I stand 10 toes down on that. Her husband responded because you came for her. Shout out to Pam for the $20 super chat. Hey, thank you, Pam. Listen, I be hyped when y'all get to the channel because it make me play my little music, okay? A little bop, a little quick 10-second bop. Thank you, Aunt Natty, for these Cash App. Hey, I appreciate it. Okay, so we about to get back into this. So listen again. So he says here, he called Pam. I really don't like to keep repeating what he said, but he said some crazy stuff to Pam, right? And about Pam rather. And then her husband came, protected her, and then he had words for her husband. So let's get into the next part of it.
Yeah, like that's not Jesus, sir. Okay, that's not the will of God. Well, you must be God then, huh? I guess you must be God. If you could tell me what the will of God is, you must be God. And that's just what it is. But they never, they're so used to beating up us Christians and walking over us, and we're in a box of what we can say and what we can do, and we're demonized. That was a demon. That wasn't God. Okay, all right, no problem. Well, however you want to have whatever you want to say. Let me see. Hold on. Her husband said he wants you to keep his wife name out your mouth, but she got your name in her mouth every day. It don't go that way. Yeah.
No, it do go that way. It do go that way, sir. This is the thing. You can't come at everybody who is literally reporting on you. The reason why you can't do that is because of the simple fact is your name is out there, and at this point, you giving us content. We gotta talk about it. Okay, we report on everybody else. You want to be a celebrity so bad? This is what celebrities get. I'm just saying.
I don't watch her. I just hear from other people.
Ask your homegirl, Tasha
Just
K,
curious why
the
you
one that you
call
don't no
her
longer talk to no
bald-headed.
more. Shout out to hey Mrs. Parker for the super chat. She says last time I checked, Whitehead wife was rocking a blonde frontal like she was Mary J. Blige. Whitehead, I know you watching and hope you see this post. Shout out to hey Mrs. Parker for the super chat. Period. Child, let me tell you something. Okay, so let's keep listening. But again, we about to hear because I'm again, there were more people in the comments that was riding for Pam than not, right?
Seems to wear the same tracks as
Oh, let me
your
back up a
wife.
little bit.
People just curious why you calling her bald-headed. She seems to wear the same tracks as your wife. Y'all great.
So somebody in the comments asks, I'm just curious as to why you called her bald headed because she seems to wear the same tracks as your wife. And so that's what he's crackling at. I thought that was a good old edge tug right there.
Yeah, no, she bald headed. I seen some pictures. She's baldy locks. But anyway, um, um, it is what it is. Who is he talking about? Missed that. Her name is bald headed Pam, right? And y'all seen the
Like,
picture of her husband, so I can
yo,
crack on him. But anyway, I'm just a bishop, y'all. I'm just trying to stay in my lane, and as y'all grow her followers, she make money off
like,
that on
yo, you
YouTube.
gotta make this make sense. A grown man like you, first of all, you know what we call that man over there that I do not like, DJ Fat Demix. This is the type of stuff that he do, right? I drag him for stuff like this, and I'm gonna drag you too. Okay. What you doing here is such a bitch move. Like, yo, who moves like this? Why do you have so much smoke for women though, bro? I don't understand that. And then you walk up to a dude, to my tough guy, tough guy, tough guy. Listen, you from Brooklyn, and you always throwing that you from Brooklyn now. I don't let me go ahead and let y'all know something. Okay. Y'all can quit with the I'm from Brooklyn. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Okay, because I'm from West Texas and I will still put a ass whooping on you. So you do not got to let me know that you was from Brooklyn. Okay. You can get your butt whooped in Brooklyn and wherever else you from. I'm just saying you ain't got to keep saying that, okay? Because just because you from Brooklyn do not mean that you the only one that know how to throw 2x4s. Excuse me, kind of stuff is that? Oh, I'm from Brooklyn. Y'all know that. Y'all know that woman that was cussing at a lady out in the church, talk about she was gonna whoop that lady behind because she was from Brooklyn. I don't care. Okay. You can be from the outskirts of Brooklyn, or you can be from downtown Brooklyn. Okay. You could be born at the courthouse. I wouldn't give no flying else. You're not about to play with me. Nobody is scared of you because you from Brooklyn. Okay. So y'all can stop saying it. Please. Please. I'm from Texas. I mean, this child, whatever. Okay, let's keep listening.
You know, so it is what it is. Um, um, it is what it is. Michelle said, moving on. But God is amazing, yeah. And I just want to say that be who you are. Be who you are. Name calling doesn't help you refute any of the legal papers, though. I don't understand that, but whatever. What's wrong with being bald? Most women
So
who
he said he don't understand what that person was saying. That person was pretty much saying that you getting up her name calling Pam doesn't change the fact that you got all this stuff hovering over your head, and this is just who you are. The same reason why you keep blaming things on Belmonte, saying that he's the one that set you up, but you also still got 4 other fraud charges that have nothing to do with Belmonte. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just saying.
have medical issues. Well, now we're not gonna make this an assault on women, right? We're not gonna make this an assault on women, right? Because women raised me. My mama and my grandmother raised me.
Yeah, and we
Okay,
know
so
your
we're not
daddy
going to
died when
sit
you were
here and
six
talk about
minutes
Bishop
old.
is
We know. We know.
attacking women. No, I said something about her.
You
And
ain't
if you
got to keep
guys
telling us that.
she
We
has
know.
been insulting me and doing the most.
So where has been the insult other than the fact that people get on the internet and talk about the ways that you have, period, point blank? You act like Pam is just literally out here saying some salacious things. Well, all she doing is reading court documents. Or she has a source that she's able to provide to us face to face while she's live. Sir, you're not about to play like this lady is out here scandal, like saying some scandalous stuff about you. Because everything that she's saying is what's been read. I don't get that. I do not get that. And then yesterday in this same live, he then says, oh, well, I don't watch her. People tell me, we about to hear.
Towards me and my
He's
family.
so
So I
weird,
have the
bro.
right to respond. You're not going to sit here and put me in a box where, oh, Bishop Whitehead is talking about women. No, not at all. I love women, period. Whether they're black, white, Asian, no matter what. And my church will tell you, that I support women 1,000%. So you ain't going to do that to me.
Yo, church leaders of next week, international ministries that don't got no international ministry attached to it. I mean, who's there internationally? That's what I'm trying to understand. Cause I'm still trying to clock them numbers that you told what's his name? Mark Lamont Hill in that lie. You told him that you have anywhere from 20 to 40,000 people streaming your services every Sunday. And then you went on to say, so this is what you cannot do. You go live 3 different times on Sunday. You're not about to count all of them lives as one live. Like that's we're not doing that. So 20 to 40,000 is a stretch. It's a lie. Okay. Now you also stated that you have what was it? He said he had 50 to 100 members. Well, because right now, you don't got no place of worship. You done gave up, the lady done put you out the baby shower cathedral. And then you got put out of Glory of God Church. Now he goes on in this to say that he did not get put out of Glory of God Church. And then he also says that he has receipts. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're talking about it in this live, and we're gonna keep listening to it. But in the morning, I think I'm gonna have it ready by in the morning. I'll have his live from yesterday and his live from today in one premiere video in the morning. Give y'all something to chuckle at on your way to work. Okay. But let's keep listening.
You're not gonna do that to me, so you go ahead with that. You go ahead with that. What's going on with the church? Wow. Well, I wasn't put out. I wasn't put out the church, y'all. It's y'all crazy. Y'all see what's going on. All right, I wasn't put out. You can't be put out of something you own. All right?
Exactly,
So,
Pam.
y'all see my attorneys is dealing with what they got to deal with, but y'all. That's why I say y'all believe these narratives is just crazy. But it's all right.
Okay.
You have the right to respond, but just like my grand, it is.
Okay, now he got the right to respond. Child, I don't want to hear that. Let's move over to the next one.
That's what I'm talking about. No, she's not. No, she's not. Y'all don't read. Y'all listen to her. How do you?
He's talking about
purchase
Pam right
too
here.
easy? Okay. Anyway, so she got video proof of what? Yo, y'all crazy, man. Y'all
This
go hard.
man
Y'all
is
didn't even know nothing
nuts.
about this girl until she speak about me every day. But anyway, God is good. God is amazing.
We didn't know nothing about you till that boot
about
robbery.
anybody, but
I mean, but allegedly.
just have a
Alleged.
quick conversation with y'all. Man, she literally read the court documents. Okay, if you believe that, no, she reads what she want to read. Okay, she reads what she want to read. She's not going to tell you that the pastor sold the church back in 2016, I believe. She's not going to tell y'all that. She's not going to. Where's my book? Where's my book bag at? Is it here?
Oh, absolutely.
She's not going to tell you. Hold on, let me show y'all something real quick.
He just read my question. What was your question? That was your question to Helen in the hell high water. Your question was about the hair, about his white hair, or what? Or about okay, I'm catching up on some of y'all comments. I'm behind, honey. I'm real behind. Okay, I'm not skipping past on purpose. I'm just trying to get closer to his beyond nuts. He said he gonna be back in there in a week. It'll be interesting to see that. Now he also stated that the blogs was gonna be talking today and yesterday. He said he knew he was on the front page yesterday and he was gonna be there today. I ain't seen nothing about him that made major news today other than that article from yesterday. What's up, proper thigh? Prosperity thicker 40 years, Donald Trump the third. Yeah. Okay, so let's listen to. Well, this is not really going to be beneficial to listen to, but we'll just hear the fact that he stated that he had receipts. This will be in the premiere video in the morning. Okay, so I finally got them downloaded and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna premiere that in the morning, and just so y'all know, the production is gonna be quite extra on that video. Okay, so that's that. Where is the one from today? I think this is it.
Responding or reacting the way they need you to react because they think that they're protecting you. And all they
And he looked troubled.
you from you.
He looked troubled.
You know.
He looked troubled. Listen, y'all, please hit that like button. Please, please, please hit that like button.
You know, so stay focused in this season. Stay focused.
Hey Dion Ellison, I'm gonna try to drop it around 8 a.m. Central Time.
Greater is coming, y'all. Greater is coming. And I'm
because I want to be able to combine both lives.
Everybody
so y'all can see it.
that have turned their backs on you. And everyone that have left you.
He rambles on And honestly, again, from today in his live today, he does look troubled. But I've already told you guys, first of all, we're going to continue to pray for what's right in this situation. And you can't honestly, again, think that you going in these people church, destroying their church. And then, like I've already said, before, to the people who are judging him for having judging Gloria God for having a GoFundMe and all of this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, he threw their stuff away. He did crazy stuff to them. Again, he's providing checks. He putting these people routing number and account number all on Instagram live. Y'all gonna see it. Of course, I'm gonna blur it out so you guys can zoom in and try to screenshot it. Ain't gonna get that from me. But he was showing checks and showing I guess the checks were, I don't know exactly what it was supposed to prove. His receipts weren't really receipting according to us, and he was like, I know y'all can't see it, but I can. um okay, so what is this? Yeah, he was going crazy yesterday. He was definitely going crazy yesterday, posting all kind of stuff. So he asked, he was like, because after the person said that Pam literally puts up your the court record or whatever, and then she reads it. And then so he was like, well, is she putting this up? And he was fumbling through these papers, right? Then he brung up Larry Reed and how he had receipts on Larry Reed, and it was gonna be the same for Gloria God. He got all this book of stuff. Nobody actually saw. I mean, you do see that it says glory of God, but what does that prove though? That's the part that I don't understand. It doesn't prove anything. Where's the money coming from for him to pay his legal costs? That is a very interesting question, because when you file these lawsuits and all of these kind of things, and I'm pretty sure that, I don't know. This attorney that he got, I just don't know. I don't get it. Hey, Nola Reeves, what's going on? What's going on, Too Feisty? Don't forget, every super chat, super sticker donation, and tip is an entry into a drawing for Chef Don Don's favorite things, mystery box. Okay, and then not only that, but when you do give over here on the channel, I play you a little bop. Okay, a little bop, just thanking you for your donation. His bag of receipts didn't work on the judge. Now he have to pour, and now he had poor understanding. Child. He ain't got no friends or no members. Clearly. And he keep talking about his members. What members? Because if you have friends and members, they should have been right here driving these U-Hauls and helping you pack up all your stuff at the Glory of God Church. Okay. But again, and I keep telling y'all this, this is the upsetting part for me. Gloria God did not get the opportunity to go in and get their belongings. He threw them in the trash. So they were peaceful with you. And I also think, again, if legally he keeps saying that he wasn't put out. Okay, what did we see then? What did we see? What we saw? What we see? We literally seen the police escorting you around the building to get your belongings and so that you can leave. Not only that, you decided to come back and get your belongings. And again, I don't know what specifically the court order said, but then you get your belongings the on Saturday when you know that they have a food pantry for the community. And like I said, again, you only doing that, and it was only a coincidence that you showed up the day that they was doing this, because you wanted them people to pop off at you and act a fool so that you could say that they acted a fool so you could try to stay in their church. Let's not try to play like that wasn't the game that you wanted to play at first, because it was. You could tell literally by the video footage we seen. That's what the people telling you in the comment section. Pam got literal video footage of you doing certain things. Not only does Pam have it, Tarsha has it. It's a whole lot of people have it. And like I told y'all, I think I knew who he was talking about when he said what he said today. He went in on a YouTuber saying that the YouTuber have Vienna sausages as fingers and 17 necks and stuff like that. And he was talking about another female. Listen, if you're not gonna click that link, don't do that. Don't do that. Just like people was coming for you in your comments today, and you tried to tell somebody that you was gonna request them and let them up on your live, it go the same for you too, baby. If you're not gonna click on this link, shut up. Don't try to insult me. You want to insult me? Make sure we face to face. Let's do it right. You want to do it on your Instagram, but you don't want to do it, but you want to talk about YouTubers. You got to make that make sense to me. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And no one is literally coming for you. We're just giving the news, you know? We're just giving the news. It's 175 people in here. Can you guys please hit that like button? I'll be right
Girl,
back.
what's going on? Girl, what's going on?
VS Speaks Worldly said the 1.5 million followers on IG and not even 200,000 in a live. Well, that brings me to my next topic. Okay, that have to do with the bishop. So yesterday I was being nosy, and I told you guys yesterday I was gonna do some research and find out about his wife Asia, right? Find out what type of connections that she have and all kind of stuff, y'all. When I looked up Asia's information, Asia most definitely is like well known in her area for acting, for singing. She's also been tied to like Jay-Z's um recording label, and some other people. She done been in some movies and all kind of stuff. And so when I looked that up, I'm just thinking to myself, what was it about this man right here that made you say I do? Because I don't understand. Um, and there's a lot of people that actually feel like that she's honestly in on a lot of things. And I could honestly allegedly see how people can sort of see that. Um, how did she connect with him? So I didn't see all of that, right? But I did find pictures and photos of them when they first got married. I found pictures of her on set doing other things. Like I did see and do my research on that. I will be bringing that to you guys, of course. I'm always gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But when I read that about her, I found that really honestly like a shock or a surprise, because I'm still not trying to figure. I'm still trying to figure out how you're connected with this man. I ain't understanding it. Okay, ain't understanding it. But it's odd. It's odd, right? So he went live today. Like I said, I'm going to make sure that I put both lives together so you guys can see it. It's honestly very interesting again, because you notice that he has more energy for women than he does for the men. He does. I mean, if I was that man that was in his comments, if you gonna block me anyway, so why not come up and tell you what I got to say to you? What you gonna do to me, sir? Other than I'm sure you're gonna call me ugly. Okay, you did it to Genesis, you did it to Larry, you do it to everybody. You call me ugly. Okay, you ugly too. What's next? What else is going on? What else is going on? What else you got? Okay, I'm fat. Okay, what else you got? I got Vienna sausages for fingers. What else you got? What else you got? Luchi Uchi and no Gucci. I don't get it. Like you And that's the reason why you won't literally go on anyone's platform is because of the fact that you, again, people will eat you up. Yeah, he was literally talking about, so in his live today, it was talking about the fact that when people say what they got to say to you and you don't have enough balls, I guess, to confront that particular person or confront whoever you're talking about, is what he was trying to say, right? But he literally gets up and insults people or use those type of insults to insult people. Like, come on now, you always talking about somebody weight. You always talking about something like you told that fat lady to move in the church when you was down at the Glory of God church and the policeman was following you around. I don't be understanding that. That lady was recording you and you told her to get her fat self out the way or something like that. You was just you just I don't be getting it. I really don't. I don't. But one thing I do know, you talk to me. Let me tell you something. You can talk about me from head to toe. You talk about my appearance from head to toe. Okay. Bishop Greasy Lips. Shout out to Thais, the official Thais report. Shout out to Thais. But like, girl, don't try with me. We already know everything about you. We know your daddy died when you was 6 minutes old, 6 seconds old. We get it. We get it. You didn't even know the man. You didn't even know the man. You was 6 years old, 6 months old. I don't remember. But yo, stop using that as an excuse to get by with everything that you do to people. I would never do that to women. You know why? Because my dad, he was killed by the NYPD cops when I was 6 seconds old. We tired of hearing that. What's that doing? Nothing. It's not an excuse for you to treat people the way that you treated them. And then when people call you out, you really want to go below the belt with the insults. Now, people can really get with you. You just feel like you can come at who you want to come at. But I wasn't here for, okay, Bishop Cremation. Child. LOL, 6 seconds old. I'm just saying, you wasn't that old because, child, every time you talk about it, you 6 seconds old and you talking about the NYPD, you don't even remember you 6 seconds old. Child. Don't forget every super chat, super sticker donation, and tip is a entry into a drawing for Chef Don Don's favorite things mystery box, and the giveaway ends on 4:30. So you have 5 more days. Okay, so just a way to give back to my subscribers that give to me. I appreciate it because you don't have to, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If this is true, which I don't believe, go to therapy. Yeah, he do need to go to therapy. Like, this man sit up and always doing something crazy. Shout out to Hey Mrs. Parker for the super chat. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you. So she says, you can tell he is scorned and called ugly as a kid. That's why he hits people below the belt. It's a reflection of his brokenness. Right. It is. It most definitely is. I just, you right, lady. Is it Janice? You right. You right. We don't know that. We really don't. We really don't. You are so right about that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. He never got picked for kickball. Yeah, he was the last one. Oh, I guess I'll take Lamar since he's the last one here. Don't cry, buddy. You can come over here on my team, buddy. Don't cry about it. Don't cry. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I promise it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You don't have to cry about it, man. You don't have to cry about it. I'll let you on my team. You don't have to cry. Oh, my feelings is hurt. Oh, poor little tinky tink. Oh, poor tink tink. Tinky tink. Tinky tink. Child, they didn't even want him. They didn't even want him on his team when they was playing tag. Okay, they didn't even want him run around the little park with him. Okay, nope. You was not invited to the tag gang. You could just be the referee. That's what you can be. You can just be the cheerleader on the side. Okay, Bishop Greasy Lips. That's what you can do. Just be on the side, cheering from the side, okay? Because no one wants to pick you. No one wants to pick you stinky stink on. Barry, he wasn't picked to join the Brooklyn gang. Oh, oh, and then he's saying nobody wants to hear his side of the story, and so much people say come on my live. Even Prime asked him to come on the live. Pam, I think that's what you meant. Pam asked him to come on the live. He refused, and now he's playing crybaby. Come on, that's my point. You know, I for whatever reason, I'm not quite understanding why he chooses to operate that way. I don't get it. I don't get it. Take score. I don't even want to provide you with the pen and the pad. So I will give you a pen and you can write on the palm of your hand. Period. You don't even deserve a piece of paper. That's what I said. Mm-hmm. Feeling generous tonight by done told y'all you may bless the channel via Cash App or via Venmo or Super Chat. I hope this picture you got on my screen is a mess. He looked like his breath smells like boo-boo in Newport. Well, not boo-boo in Newport. Well, I mean, you know, it could smell like boo-boo in Newport. You're right. It could definitely smell like boo-boo and Newports. Boo-boo, and that's how you have to say it. Boo-boo and Newports. Okay, write it in the dirt. You don't deserve a piece of paper. Write it on the back of your hand for all I care. Okay. Um, I hope he get mental help. Oh, oh my. Well, yeah, he do. He needs something because something ain't right. You know, my grandmama used to say, uh, your elevator ain't stopping on every floor. That's what my grandmama used to say, cause that's what you giving. That's what he be giving. That's exactly what he be giving. Write the score in the dirt. You can do that too. You can do that, or you can write. You know what? I ain't gonna do that to y'all. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. I ain't gonna do that. Don't do that. Don't do what Mrs. Parker. Not give him a piece of paper. You don't deserve a piece of paper. Use one of them court papers that you tried to show us, or use one of them checks you tried to show us. That piece of paper. Bring it with you. You don't bring it with you. You can't write on nothing. Okay, but your hand. Bishop Cashier. Oh. Hey, April Queen. 0421 aka Kimmy, what's going on? What's going on? Um I hope he get help too. I do too. I do too. I do too. The rules of the Bible don't apply to him. He can treat people any kind of way, but when someone clap back, he wanna holler, touch not my Somebody get Lady Janice on the line. Somebody get Lady Janice on the line, cause she telling it like it is. Okay, she telling it like it is. But this is what I said, Lady Janice. Because it kind of sum up what you just said. Um, he always want to holler, touch not my anointed, and do thy prophet no harm, is what the Bible say. But you want us to believe that you are the anointed one that we are not supposed to touch. But it don't work the opposite way around. You can touch God's anointed people and you gonna be all right. No, 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 no. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's not how this thing called. I mean, this thing called life. That's not how it works. Okay, that's not how it works. He told me, "Touch not my anointed," and I'm sir, I am anointed. You better see. That's what I'm saying. Like you saying, "Touch not my anointed" to the anointed people. Okay, sir. Who are you moving on Sundays when you preach? Nobody. Is he moving y'all? He giving y'all a word from Zion Hills? That's what I want to know. I just, uh, child, I don't get it. Hey Raymond, how you doing? How you doing? How can you? Let me see. How can you own something, or how can you own something he never paid for? Well, that's the question that we want to ask, but according to him, per the checks he tried to show yesterday, he's saying that he paid 1.74 mil for the church. Allegedly, is what he's saying he paid for the auction. Allegedly, again, that and actually that's in the New York Post article too. Bishop Scammer just need to head to federal. Ooh, Tracy! Shout out to Tracy! Shout out to Tracy! Tracy is like a ultimate producer. So shout out to Tracy. Bishop Cash and Carey is a scammer from the pits of hell. The anointing never flowed nowhere in his parameter, honey. I know that's right. He can't even quote scripture. Child, making many bows to move. Ooh. Hmm. You could be a fool and be quiet and no one will know. Open your mouth and everyone will know. That's facts. Bishop Scammer and Troy can be bunkmates. I'm not about to play with you. I'm not. A word from the pits of hell. Ooh. He's singing Key Sweat. Nobody. Nobody. I wonder if he ate walls before and after service. Wait a minute. Let me read that again. I wonder if he ate the walls before or after service. uh, fresh flowers forever. What that mean? That's a new term or something I don't know about. I wonder if he ate the walls before or after service. Eesh. Ate them. Not Bishop Cash and Carry. Child. Moving nothing but hey Nancy, how you doing? That's why you are supposed to know the word for yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the only way you're gonna make it in this world. And y'all better stop listening to these false prophets. So why didn't he bring those documents to court? Child, the same reason why he tried to show them online and ain't really show nothing. I asked him what if Pam is the one who is anointed? He ain't say nothing. Child, that's the part right there. That's the part right there. No. Did he buy it with that 9.99 to 2 miracle in his account? Child, oh, for lying to them people, telling them people he had $2 million in that account and only had $10. And according to the superseding indictment, uh he lied about them bank statements. In school, the teacher asked him what is his name. He responded by name is L. The teacher asked what Do L stand for I am a loser. Everything are taken from me. I'm a loser. Okay, Mr. L, have a seat. I can't. That man couldn't lead me to hell. Oh, baby, not hell. Baby, not hell. I can't with y'all. I can't. Hell nah, he can't even read. Ooh. Oh, y'all be going in on the bishop, and the bishop be trying to say stuff about YouTubers, but baby, it be the chat that be lit on it. It be the chat. If Mr. Let me get this right. Is if Mr. False Prophet had legit receipts, he wouldn't be on social media acting a fool. Period. I mean, the way our NY rats be eating up walls, I would believe he ate a wall house. VP speaks, he like eat walls. That was new. I had never heard that. Not eating the walls. Not eating the wall. Probably the paint off the wall. Y'all play too much. Them knockoff designer suits look like they smell like my balls and must. Well, listen, this is what this is a legend, but this is how I think this goes. So I think Whitehead go down there to the ghetto mall, and I already told y'all. See where I'm from. I'm here in Dallas, so we got Big T Bazaars, right? And no shade, but it's a bunch like it's Africans and Nigerians that own the shops that are in there, right? They selling like bootleg, shades. They selling bootleg clothes that Luchi Uchi no Gucci. They selling, knockoff Nike shoes, tennis shoes, and stuff like that. Knockoff Gucci, Lucha Uchi no Gucci shoes, stuff like that, right? But I believe that he got that one shop he go to, okay? And when he gone down there to the store, he tell the people like the flea market, yeah, just like the flea market. But ghetto mall, they got when you walk up in there, okay, you look to the right, all right, and it's a fish joint right there to the right, okay, and they serve everything with a glob of grease still on it, okay, and then you go down to the next, and they selling mixtapes in there. Okay. And when I say mixtapes, I'm talking about somebody you probably went to high school with, got a mixtape that's off up in there. Okay. You ain't even know. You ain't even know about your friend from high school. Okay. Then you go on down. Then you got the ladies in there braiding hair. Then you go down, you got them in there cutting hair and doing feet. Then you got them over there selling body butters and body scrubs. Okay, some of them mixed up right there in front of you. Then you going down a little bit further, and that's where the Lucha Uchi No Gucci shop is. And I believe he got a lady there that helped get all of these suits to fit him. That's what I think, and that's also what I think he wanted to do to Glory of God Church. He wanted to turn that into a ghetto mall. Yes, indeed, he did. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He got them Dapper Dan suits from everything fake. Shelton tell me about it. They have a big warehouse on Broadway where the knockoff hit behind the wall. See? This layout sounds like a GOG building plan. You said, I just want to give, yeah, there you go. CDs, airbrush shirts. You better talk about it, license plate, and baby, if you really need it, you know what we'll do for you too? We'll put 10 on your windows on your car, okay? And I'm talking about that illegal tint that's gonna get you pulled over. Yes, indeed. We'll do it for $29.99. No bubbles, no nothing. Okay. No bubbles, no nothing. Okay. Not a glob of grease. Yeah, you know. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You ain't doing right if you don't get you a good old fish dinner, a good old fried chicken plate, and they got a piece of Texas toast right there, and they got grease right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it. I'm trying to tell you that's good eats right there though. I ain't even finna hold you. Now I don't eat like that all the time, but maybe every now and then I want me a good old greasy fish plate. Okay, yes, I said it. And what? But I'm just saying that's what that's where the like he go to get his soups from. Wash cars in the park. You better let them know what time it is. Let me tell you something. Big T here in Dallas. If y'all ever come to Dallas and you ain't never heard of no Big T do everything you need them to do. I mean, they will put tint on your on your glasses if you want them to. Okay? They do some of everything. It's things that you probably ain't even never thought of before. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to put y'all up on game. Okay. Only thing I suggest you don't do is put that jewelry on and put it around your neck and stuff because your neck start turning green and flaking and stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with me because I told you not to do it. Okay. I'm just saying. But you know, yes, honey, you better tell them it's Shelton. They'll put your little bump in your car. Okay. You be rolling up, boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let me tell you. Listen. It ain't nothing wrong with a little ghetto, okay? Oh, y'all, when we get up here and talk about this man, we really do cut up. We get to another level that I be here for. I be here for the cut up, okay? Y'all just image because y'all don't got no boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all don't got none of that in y'all car. Let me tell you something. My sister and her husband's side of the family and stuff, they used to like to play that boom, 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 that loud music and stuff like that. Turn that music down. I can't even think straight, okay? And don't let me be in the car with all of that kind of stuff. And be like, who car we going out of town in? We going out of town in D car. No, we not, okay? Because I will not sit in this car for not even 2 hours listening to this thump, thump, thump music. You have to do something about it. I can't even hear what they saying. So much bass and stuff in it. Get it out. Let me see. Get your old nasty piece of gold plated name plate. Listen, see, and see, you don't got to worry about us ordering nothing. Cause I promise you, we're gonna use what we got. We're gonna use what we got. We ain't got to order you nothing. We ain't got to order you no parts. We ain't got to order you nothing. Whatever you need, it's at our disposal. Down at the ghetto mall. Yes, indeed. Okay. I'm just saying. The global grease got me seeing several trips to I'm just saying, you know, every now and then you need a old nasty fish plate, a nasty chicken plate. And I don't mean nasty like literally nasty. I just mean like a little unhealthy, you know, little unhealthy, a little, you know, no judgment, no judgment. Okay, let's see. Listen, if y'all are enjoying the content, bless the channel. Okay, it is definitely needed over here. We are also getting ready to get into production for our next project. So be on the lookout for that as well, y'all. Okay. Um, Bishop Whitehead will get pissed on this live. Ciao. I would never address him because we would never have no like face to face. No. I'm sure his kids are dealing with his embarrassment when they don't deserve it. They don't. You right about that. They don't. They don't. He also mentioned something about he told one of the reporters. I'm assuming the reporter was the one. Maybe she's kind of written on the New York. I don't know, but he said it was a reporter of some news article, right? And he said that he told this particular person, "I have kids that see this stuff." Well, stop doing it, dummy. I mean, that pissed me off. You know how something make you so mad, you get an instant migraine headache? That's what that did. I think my blood pressure raised so high, I couldn't even see for a second there. That made me so mad because I'm like, well, then stop doing it. Stop being news. You don't mind being a celebrity bishop. You don't mind being a celebrity this and a celebrity that. Well, celebrities unfortunately have to pay the price of being in the public. Being a public figure, I'm just saying, have the same energy. That's it. Just have the same energy. That's all you got to do. Okay, let's see. Um, I'm not riding in nobody's car with bass so loud. I feel it in my chest. Get out the car with a whole headache. Okay, child, that's something I don't like. I don't like doing that. They want to go all out of town and stuff. Man, if you don't go on somewhere, um, please join us if you can for a Mother's Day extravaganza and giveaway. It's going to be a blast. Yes, please make sure you're here on Mother's Day. Okay, please make sure you're here on Mother's Day. All the mothers, all right. And also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, y'all. We are almost to 6K. All right, and then we get ready to do our 1 year we about to be on here for a full year. I'm excited about that too. So yes, indeed, we are literally 110 subscribers away from 6K, and I'm excited about it. You can get African food around now, around here. Really? Come on, African food. I'm here for it. He looked constipated in his picture. Well, I was looking at some of the older pictures of the bishop compared to some of the new pictures of the bishop. Um, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Asia older, Asia older little daughter can't stand him. Oh, you're right. Thank you. I'm not riding in the. Okay, I read that. I heard you talking about that fish sandwich. I'm trying to tell you, Vernita, we gotta let them know what time it is, honey. Good old fish sandwich. Okay, sopped up. All right. Yes, that's how you know it's good if it's a little sopped up. Okay. I had such a good time tonight. Hit subscribe button. Yes, that's what I love to hear. Welcome, VS Speaks Royally. We are glad to have you. We're glad to have you. Chef Dundar, we need to get that producer to get this flight going, and everybody he challenge, he gonna give them 50 minutes in the ring with him. Child, what I want to know is why you challenging all of these people. Uh, you ain't gonna pay these other people back. Why you challenging them? Talking about you gonna get them 1 million if you lost. And sir, I said this just now. I'm gonna say it again today. Hang up the cookie thing and them honey baked hams you giving out on Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Cause see what the Glory of God Church was doing was much, much better. You know what I'm saying? Because they do this year round. All right. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they either do it every Saturday or every other Saturday of the month. And they hadn't been able to do it since December. So to see them being able to bless the community where they were in the midst of whatever they're dealing with, I don't care what people feel about it. I don't care how people feel about it. They are doing God's work, and that's what ministry is. I've said it again. That's what ministry is. Okay. Um, Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, Anetti. But I've been telling Don that clan is definitely watching. I need to understand with all that money he stole. Why didn't he get this? See, this right here, I'm not doing. I'm not doing this with you. Woo! The palm of my hand is itching. The palm of my hand is itching. What do that mean? Hallelujah. 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 I'm claiming it, Lord. Whatever you got, whatever blessing you got for me. I'm claiming it, Lord. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Missing night quarters on Thursday. Yes, please subscribe to Nola Reads. Please, please, please. Go subscribe to Nola Reads. Yeah, he act like a termite. I believe he ate the wild. Y'all are funny. Okay. He doesn't fight, he calls the cops. You know, from where I'm from, I mean, as much as he be talking about he from Brooklyn and stuff, why you calling the cops? That ain't what they do down in Brooklyn, according to you. You said like folk supposed to be scared of you because you from Brooklyn. The other lady said that she was from Brooklyn too. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I want y'all to know that y'all can get the same type of ass whooping if you from Brooklyn, Chicago, Detroit, DC, wherever you from, Texas, Florida, wherever you from, you can get the same kind. I don't like people saying that. I'm from Brooklyn with two O's. Y'all are too funny. um Abraham Esquire intellect, was it illegal for him to show the glory of God check on Instagram? That is a good question because, like I said, if anybody knew what they were doing, they would be able to um zoom in and see what was on that check. Most definitely. G darling, thank you so very, very much for the Cash App. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't see him show a check. So yeah, he showed a check and he actually showed court doc. He actually showed several checks. So he zoomed in. Where you would have to honestly, I'll send it to you in your DM, but you have to like zoom in order to see it. But you can definitely see Glory of God's banking and routing number. I don't know if that's still their stuff, but you can see the details on that check. Oh, Tracy said she's gonna send it. Yeah, it would. I don't know if it was real or not, but it most definitely. Yes, Aunt Natty, I am. It most definitely was visible. Okay, sorry, y'all. It most definitely was visible. It was visible. Okay, so I'm about to drop the link. Now that I already told y'all. Now, Whitehead, if you up on the hill listening, um, I asked, go ahead, click that link. Go ahead and click that link and come on up here and let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Okay. Let's have a conversation. I haven't dropped the link in quite some time either, y'all. It's been a minute. Okay, hold on. All right. Now, y'all remember, let's please be respectful. All right. And we're not gonna be up here long either because I ain't a denter. Okay. Um, so let me drop this link real quick. Um, y'all go ahead, bless that Cash App, bless that Venmo. Okay, super chat, super sticker. We here. Pam, I don't know if you saw, but Tracy said she just sent it to you on Instagram. Um, oh, let me move this. Hold on. Let me move this thumbnail and wait. There we go. Hey, Miss Parker.
Hey, hey. So you said let's be respectful. You
What
meant
you
to
mean by
you,
that?
right? You meant to you, right?
To me, to the to the other people who would be up here, yeah, you know,
Oh, we
and
are. Okay.
try not to use no profanity, y'all. I know sometimes y'all slip up, but cause I do it too. But you know, you know, how you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I could be complaining, but I ain't gonna even do it. It won't do me no good.
Yeah, I was in your neck of the woods a few weeks ago.
Was you down here in my neck
Yeah,
of the woods?
yep. And charge it to my head, not my heart. I had so much going on, and I dropped my location when I got there on social media, and so many people reached out. I got home and got on. You went live, and I'm like, why did I not message Don? At least to meet him, at least to say hi to him, if anything. I like it down there. I do. I
It's
really like
dope
it down
here.
there.
It's dope here. I Natty
Hey, Chef.
and Mrs. Parker.
Hey,
Y'all,
Hey, Miss
hey.
Parker.
Can y'all
hey
hold it
there.
down for just a
Hey.
second?
Yeah, we can hold it down and
Can
talk
y'all hold
about
it
this
down for me
clown.
for just a second?
Yeah, we
I
can talk
sure
This
about.
is
can.
out of control.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
Take
I'll be
care of the
right back.
baby. First of all, Bishop Lamo cannot talk about nobody head because his runaway wife, and that's what she did. She ran the hell away from him. Had blonde weave every time we saw her. Long blonde weave. He looked like he'd been in the crisper too long. He looking like a crispy rat on that picture. He blocked me a long time ago because I told him he got his license
He,
offline for $9.99 and free shipping. He ain't a bishop is a over. I'm AME. I know what a bishop is.
that's what I was
A
raised
bishop
in.
oversees other pastors. Don't know preachers even deal with him. And he talking about his members in that baby shower cathedral. He had maybe 8 at the most the day of the robbery. And the deacon knew wasn't nothing to it because he didn't even get up out the chair. And Bible never dropped.
And Auntie, you still can't convince me that that was a real robbery. It was a lady did a TikTok, and on the TikTok, she showed when those guys came in and robbed them, and all the jewelry they took. It's awful funny. Like the following day when he went in his office and had a discussion on live,
He had that ring on.
that he keeps that ring on, but they took it. How
I've
is
been
that?
saying I've been saying that from day one, Miss Parker. He got the ring on.
Yeah,
And
he
if
got the ring on.
and if you go in the rob, I don't care if it ain't but 3 people in there, you getting everybody.
Right, right. Exactly. You're not just gonna get the pastor and the first lady unless you've been doing some illegal business behind the church scenes
That
and you owe them.
I call him Bishop Lamo because everything come out of his mouth is a lie. He talking about keep you baby, you not anointed in nothing. God is exposing him for the false prophet
That
that
he
he
is.
is. You
Yeah.
got 5, you had 8 members, now you're down to 3 because you maybe 4 because your wife and her children left.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't understand the level of ministry he's in. How did you just jump straight to bishop, but you never discuss your pedigree as a pastor? You never discuss any
Child.
churches you
Remember,
once presided over.
I told you why he blocked me. I told him he got his bishop license
Oh,
offline for $9.99 with free shipping and handling. And he blocked me. Baby,
Yeah,
let me
he's
tell
something
you.
else. He's something
Uh-uh.
else.
Bishop
Luke,
Lama.
Elijah, Luke, we don't need you falling off the treadmill.
Now be careful, baby. Bishop Lamo, I know you looking at everybody lives and you like picking on women and you like to say you from Brooklyn. Well, this is a woman that'll fight a man. And I'm from Forest City, Arkansas, and I'll give you a real
Shut
contribution
up,
out of
shut
day
up,
too.
shut up. I got land there. That is where my family from.
Who is your family?
We can't do that on social media.
Okay.
Cause
But
my
I was
family
about to
is
say,
well
leave
known.
them
My
on the
family
YouTube
well known
channel.
down there. Yeah, my family goes generations. I got land down there, but my family is historical. If I said the name, you'd be like, "Oh, I know them."
Mine is
Yeah.
too. My grandfather had the only black moving company ever to hit Forest City. And he also ran the Imperial Theater when they wanted us to sit in the balcony at the Clear Theater. He opened up
Okay.
one for us.
Oh
But baby,
wow.
let me tell you, I would give him a country beat down. Do you hear me? He a midget. Look at him. He got a Napoleon complex. And
He a little
everybody
person.
know that that man was not his pappy. That man cheering and came out. That would you wanted some money. If that was your pappy, you'd have took that DNA. You know your mama was loose as a goose and don't know who your daddy is. That's why you have a problem with women. Don't play
Elijah
with
Luke
me.
said, I just can't
And it's
say
not.
my
It's not.
family is in Brooklyn and everybody knows about him. He is not he is not known to this near Coney Island, aka the Bricks. Wow.
Brooklyn
And
don't want him.
it's not so much he also bashes women. He bashes the community. He talks down badly on the community.
Yeah.
Um, King Josh, he talked bad down on him, and I'm like, really? And I've noticed that he's always made comment about it. It's like you sit in a seat where you're supposed to love on people.
Lift
You
them
don't.
up.
Right, right. What their discretion is their business. Why do you make it your business? And that's his problem. It's not just with the LGBTQ community. It's with everything. He makes everything his business. You supposed to
Well,
be the business of God. You handle that business.
but that's he supposed. That's the key word. You using key words here. But about that LBGT community, I do think he protests a little too much.
I know where you're going.
I do
Well,
think
you
he
know,
protests.
I know where you're going.
Uh-huh.
Be,
And I'll be so glad when they change that Indy for orange. It ain't Fendi, it's Indy. See,
Indy and Lucci Uchi and no Gucci.
we go to the flea market in Memphis here, Shell. You got one stall with the Michael Kors, one with the Ikes instead of the Nikes. But
There you
instead of
go.
the
That's
greasy
it.
fish sandwiches, we get goat meat. We get real African food because the Africans run the flea market.
Right, right.
And
Come
we get the
on.
real authentic African food here when we go there. You get the, like they say, the gold that's gonna turn your neck green. Please don't forget it and get in the shower with it on. Your neck is itching
Ooh,
instantaneously. You breaking out in bumps. I mean, you get everything. Like they say, the airbrush shirt. You even get your sneakers airbrushed. That's
baby.
where he
Well,
getting
here,
them clothes from. He getting them indies and them noochies and all of that. But I'll
well, let
be
me tell you
so
something.
glad when they exchange that for orange.
Here, it gets so good. You can get your windows tinted for 25.99, baby. And
I ain't never seen
about
them tent no wonder.
I'm
But baby,
talking about that illegal tent, that tent that's gonna get you pulled over, okay? And not only that, it ain't gonna be no bubbles in it.
baby, I know you lurking. And
Hey G
since you
darling,
so
I'm sorry.
tough, he only got tough in that church because them police was there. You don't never see him get tough if it ain't somebody with him. He ain't tough. He
Right.
ain't tough.
Not at
is
all.
that Pam?
Hello, family. This is
No,
my
no, no,
first
that's G
time.
darling.
Oh,
This G
okay.
Darling. Yeah, this is my first time on the platform. So hello to
Thank
everybody.
you.
Hi, welcome to the
Welcome.
I,
Dun
Welcome.
I love your show. I love everything you said. I left a couple long um, messages. I missed your live yesterday or earlier today, but you were show speaking the truth about him and about Glory God and what they're doing. And like you said, in spite of all they went through, they got back in that house and got back to being and doing the business of the Lord. And
But
and
I
Yes.
and Bishop, Mr. Whitehead is what I call him. Can sit down and learn what true ministry is about. It ain't about him and his Uchi Gucci suits and his prayer closet with all the supposed designers. It's about getting out there doing the work of the Lord. And as hateful as he's been, and you call yourself a bishop, really?
key
Mm.
word again, called himself. Never appointed or anointed. He called and said, y'all using key words here. Think about it.
Right. I don't know whose phone he answered, but I don't think God was calling him to do nothing.
As far as him showing documents, wasn't his first step for forgery.
But
Who gonna
he,
believe a
but that's the
document you got to
thing.
show?
That's the thing. He ain't show what he
He
really
didn't
needed
show
to
any
show.
papers.
I know he just
He
had some
showed
papers
them
up
court
there.
papers.
You couldn't read them.
Right. When I
And
he
But
showed them
that's
court
why I
papers, it's
believe
not
he
like
didn't.
you
Yeah.
could see who it was from. The only thing that you could blow up on if you
was
took a
those
screenshot
checks.
was them checks.
And that's against
Right.
the law, I believe. He if they got that same account number, he getting them people banking information to the public.
That's the point.
But
He don't
even if
know. I'm sure they're not
even
sharing that with him, letting him know that that ain't their bank account anymore. So what he doing, he ought not be doing.
even
Right.
if they were real documents, you did time for forgery. So who say you ain't forged some documents?
What
Come
my
on now.
question is how is he still on bail doing all this stuff that he's doing? I
Because
can't
of
believe.
Mayor Eric Adams, he think he's untouchable.
Well, I was gonna
Mm,
say yeah, that, and then he had allegedly he had court last week, but no one knows what because remember he was supposed to be rearranged for the superseding indictment that he got. That
mhm.
superseding indictment that he got in March added on. That's when he falsified the bank statements for his home, saying that he had $2 million income, and they
And had
found less than $10.
they
$10.
found
Right.
$9.55. Man, please. But you wearing Oochie Goochie and Indy. Get out of here. And talking about they didn't throw him out the church. We saw the police there helping you gather your belongings.
Helped you gather. Helped you gather
But
'em.
but
Dwayne, Miss Elise, thank you so much for
But it's
the cash app.
something
Hey,
in
y'all
there.
know I got to play the little bop
The
real
little
quick.
jig jig
I
jig.
gotta
Give me
play
the
my little bop
bankhead
real.
bounce.
Hey, we
but you
got to get
can't
it in. G darling, they're saying that your device is no longer connected.
But
you can't change criminal behavior. What you do is you try to remanufacture criminal behavior. So he's been to prison. He sat up and thought of a different way that he could have people gravitate towards him, generate money, and also look like he's a prophet of some sort. To me, this he's not genuine to begin with. He never has been. It's a gimmick. It's a scam. When he went to prison, he had to come out with a new scam.
yeah, and anybody that's under his leadership, if they ever watch him online, they will be getting the hell away from this man. No man of God gets up and talk about people the way he do.
Yeah, it's sick.
But he got something in that basement because he do not want them around when he getting his stuff.
I don't know. I'm just
It's
glad
something there.
that Gloria God has done what they've done. Because at the end of the
And
day,
and, and you
God has the final say,
let me say,
and you can't do wrong by God's people and then want to blurt out, touch not my anointed, and do thy prophet no harm.
but he not a prophet, nor is he anointed. Bishop, yeah, Lamo. I'm not even Lamo. I know you watching. Holla at your girl. I know you watching. You can't
um,
even quote scripture properly. You messed it all up. But see, he got that slick tongue. And he looked for people who really looking for something. And he slick talked them. That's how he slick talked that woman out of her retirement, her 401k.
mhm.
But baby, you ain't the only one slick as I do. Don't get it twisted. And Colin, he from Brooklyn. Brooklyn people get whooped just like people everywhere else. But you only get tough online or when he could not stand when that first when they first got back in there. when Gloria God was having a praise and worship service, that was eating him up because God was up in that building and it was eating the devil in him up, baby. Did you see his reaction to that?
Child, trouble like he was today.
What, baby, when you start praising God, Satan got to flee. Do you hear me? That's when he didn't get all this stuff in. He had to get up out of there.
Yeah, he couldn't
No,
handle
she
the
back
smoke.
now.
Okay, you back,
She,
G Dollar
darling.
man.
She muted.
Oh, you are muted.
You muted, G darling.
He's an
But
all day sucker. He is
uh, uh
watching, however, he always says, my team told me.
he ain't got no team. Them
Here
them
y'all
4 members he got.
go. Here y'all go. Here y'all go.
Him and Jaguar Wright make me sick talking about their team.
Ooh.
Ain't now one of them got no team. Her team ain't got out of jail at it.
Mm.
Well, I spoke my piece. I just feel like
Oh,
he's.
Pam. Y'all better set y'all notifications, baby.
Oh, they all Pam, baby.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready, niece.
I'm
I'm
ready,
ready.
Pam. I'm ready, Pam.
You,
I'm ready. I'm
Pam,
ready.
Pam. Well, Pam, tell us
Ready.
this. Pam, tell us this. Are you gonna roll it out on your next live? Yes or no? That's all. Are you rolling it out on your next live?
Whatever live she roll it out on, I'm gonna be.
I'm
She
there.
ready.
I'm there.
She ready.
I'm sitting on the front row, baby. Sitting on the front row with my leg crossed. Yes, indeed. Sitting on the front row with my
You're on the
leg
front
crossed, just
row
wait.
with your
I'm
church
gonna have my
fan, waving
popcorn
With
your
my
and my
church
church
fan.
sweet
fan.
tea.
Indeed. Oh, about I'm waiting. Indeed. I will be waiting.
Yes, sir.
He was mad because he never seen that many people in that church. For him, after him. Now, wait a
With
minute,
him.
Aunt Natty. Oh, respectfully, Aunt Natty, Two Fights that said Jaguar ain't got nothing to do with this.
Two fights. They both got non-existent teams.
Jaguar, you got
Not
see this to
non-existent
be a
teams.
bad praise team over there. Jaguar, Latasha, and Kimberell, baby.
Baby.
They would have service that will rock Brooklyn.
And
Okay, do you
Rocky
hear
be the
me?
deacon.
It'll rock.
We don't want Rocky nowhere near the money. Rocky
Please
can't go
don't.
nowhere near the
Please don't
money.
let Rocky be the deacon. He need to be
Because
the
if
parking lot.
Rocky and Lamor get together with the money,
He need to tell people where to park in the parking lot. Don't ask for their keys. Don't do none
uh-uh.
of that. Just
Uh-uh.
ask, where do you
Mm-mm.
want to park? And you just point. That's it.
Mm-mm.
That's all we want Rocky to do.
And, and,
Actually,
and,
we don't
and
even want to look at Rocky.
Two fights to him and Rocky need the same medication, lithium.
Jaguar.
Jaguar and Rocky. Limo need the same medication.
Keep in mind, Satan has bishops and high priests in his kingdom too. The Bible say ye are of your father the evil.
The devil.
Okay,
Child,
come
let me
on,
tell you
preach
something.
now. Come on, preach.
Come on, Lady Janine.
We'll be ready with snacks. I'm
I'm
just
telling you,
saying.
I'm gonna have my snacks and my sweet tea whenever Pam drop the tea, baby.
I'm gonna be so ready. Hey, sis.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
Hey, thick
We doing all right.
girl.
We doing all right.
Hey,
You
But you
cutting
know
out.
what,
You
Chef?
kind of roboting.
hey, give me a second. I'm in my hallway. Read your back chat,
Okay.
brother.
Okay.
You know what, Chef?
My back check. I don't see that.
I couldn't
I
get
just hit it.
I couldn't get kidney heals, and I couldn't get
Oh, thank
Limo.
you. I mentioned one of them. Y'all do know we have game nights, 153 people in here. Y'all know we have game night tomorrow night on Ransom with Ricardo's page, okay? And then we also have Messy Night Court over on Nola Reed's page. And I'm telling y'all better get over there on night court early so you don't get fines and stuff.
Fine.
Cause I know y'all not gonna be able to pay y'all fines, but I'm rich, okay? So y'all need me to pay, just ask me, okay?
I
I
tell
be trying to
Limo
tell y'all, but y'all be trying to
some of
be
them
put on a payment plan and stuff.
Some of that
Can
money Lamar stole. I'll see if he'll pay my fine if I happen to be late.
Well, he already paying rent, so I don't know if he got any more.
Okay. And don't forget, if you have insomnia and can't sleep, Prosperity
Proper
Thick
time.
might be doing late night too.
She gonna be doing one tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
gonna I'm gonna drop back down, but can you all drop the links of all of those channels in the
Absolutely,
chat?
we can do that again. Most definitely.
Okay,
Thank you
what's
for
good
your
talking to you
support.
all.
It was
Always,
good talking to
Thank
always.
you,
you.
Good
home
talking to
farm
you.
girl.
Good, right? Good talking to you, friend. Cause
Yes, sir,
Hey, Miss
friend.
the town ain't big as nothing. So I promise you, I know you know my family, and I'm sure I know yours.
I know you do, darling.
Hey,
You
Miss
all,
Parker. How you
hey,
doing, Miss
hey, I'm
Parker?
good. I'm good. How you doing?
Every time I see your name, I think of Friday.
You know what's crazy? How I got that name was because I would be in the yard. I love to do yard work and landscape. So all of my neighbors gave me that name.
How short you had on Miss Parker?
I ain't had the shorts on like that. I had them on short, but they just wasn't that short now. All right, I'm gonna drop back down in the chat and I'm gonna catch
Okay,
all
thank
those
you for
links.
coming up. Thank you, thank
Yes,
Thank
you.
me
you.
too. I had a good time. I'm still going to be here. I'll drop down the chat and let somebody else come up. But I was excited. This
Okay,
is my
thank
first time
you.
ever up. So I will be down
Well,
in the.
listen, we
Okay.
appreciate it, and keep your eyes out for the video tomorrow morning. I need y'all tearing that premiere up tomorrow morning
Okay.
because
I
y'all
will
gonna get a
do.
kiki. Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
there.
And I'm
All right.
off.
I'm going to drop down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't believe I don't go to back to work to the first.
I know
That's
you
amazing.
glad.
I hope they don't call me and say didn't nobody show up.
Cause she gonna go.
Because I don't want them to be there by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. He ain't even got blinds in his. Wait, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, now he operating like them other people that don't put no blinds up in their house. He ain't even got blinds in their house, and I haven't seen the wife or kids anywhere. She better get on the right side.
Oh,
Well, I
Elijah,
don't
she
know
made
because
her escape months ago, baby. She the runaway wife, not
Not
the
Elijah the
runaway
no.
bride.
Not he the next door neighbor or something. You got no blinds. He ain't seen the kids.
hey, I'm just saying. He said he was from Brooklyn with two O's.
Not Brooklyn with two O's. I ain't know Brooklyn. It's a Brooklyn with one O.
Well,
You know
you
that
got
came
to,
from the Tyler Perry play. Brooklyn
Oh,
with
okay.
two O's.
you got to consider who we dealing with, that girl.
I know. I'm just saying. Elijah sound like a next door neighbor. We might got some tea we didn't know about. I'm just saying.
They don't claim him. Elijah and already said that.
Child, let me tell you. Oh, Bishop.
Baby.
Well, today I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Y'all have blessed me today on the Cash App and the Venmo. You guys have been a blessing today.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it. Yes, we do.
But y'all can keep them coming too.
But can I say something about the other topic?
Sure.
Can they not let Lisa Ray be on the show when there's people that got problems with their sister? Because I am so beyond tired of listening
I
to her
can't. I
story.
can't.
I skip right
Know her
past that.
story by heart. Like, lady, you
Elijah
keep talking about we
laughing
was
at
in
you.
this place and then we did this, but we got back together. You keep forgetting that you went to this lady damn wedding and tried to fire her. And then you got mad 'cause about the pregnancy. Like, lady, you are Tamika, don't you let her get you and your sister together, baby. It ain't gonna work. It won't work. It really ain't gonna work if you let her do it. No God. And then I love the way Tamika shaded Rocky when she said, just love yourself. Cause you don't need him.
Okay.
And I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
Amen, Honda Shada B B B B B. Healing hands make whole, baby. Get her your sister away from Squidward from Bikini Bottom at the Krusty Krab. Cause this is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, Lady Janice. We know she was in on it. We
Heck
know that.
no.
But her sister love her, but can't stand her husband. That's that sisterly love. But it's something about the name of Tasha Scott. Tisha Scott, Tasha Scott,
The T Scots.
And T
the T
Scott.
Scott, the T Squad,
Yeah, the
the
T Squad
T
are slow.
Squad,
They are slow and they don't love themselves. They don't. They need some self worth, some self love.
some
A bust
self-esteem.
up, the bust upside their head real quick, cause baby, they. Mm-mm. And look, and then their husbands ugly just alike. Like
Yeah.
ain't nobody chasing after
Now
them.
I don't think Rocky need no spanks. I give him that.
He don't need no spanks, but he damn sure needs some Vaseline for his jaundiced eyes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, Elijah, I'm gonna take that out. 'Cause I can't put that out there. Ooh,
Oh,
You ain't know what to say.
DM me, Chef.
ooh, I had to take that off the screen. Jesus.
You ain't know what
DM
to
me,
say.
Chef.
Woo, Jesus. I had to take that off the screen.
You drop that in the DM, Chef.
Oh God, baby.
Chef, I tried.
He got chef tongue tied just now.
I had to hurry up and get it off the screen.
Like we can't. What the hell is going on?
Chef, I
Who
tried to
the hell
get
let
with
me get him?
Wanda the other night. She ran. Marita ran her off before I could get her. My
Child,
StreamYard
I
kept
heard.
messing up. Huh?
I said I heard. But
My
I was
StreamYard kept
stressed.
dropping, kept messing up. And I had to keep coming back up. But
But if we, but Thursday, DT got a new avatar for Aunt Natty, and we're gonna change her name. So if she come on Thursday, we can get her up there so she won't know it's Aunt Natty. And
I
Aunt
well,
think
Natty
you
it
gonna
could
know,
be
tell us
either
something.
way, too simply elegant one, but I think people are saying that she's benefited from it. And honestly, if you look at it, she was married to this man for a very long time. And it was already tea out about him. So it does look like you are involved or that you know of some sort. I believe she just left because she was getting talked about. I don't necessarily believe that she left or
What he was
because of the
doing.
fact that he got caught. Right, because of the fact that it was federal indictment out in regards to him. But I
Hmm.
really honestly think, just me, in my opinion, I think that what it is for everybody else is that you stay with this man for a long time. So it's like you knew what he was doing, everybody else do, you know?
But Chef, it also was her programs that he was doing this through as well. Remember?
Absolutely. She was also asking for social security numbers
Let's go.
through that class
real
that they were
estate class.
having, that real estate class
Hmm.
that they were having. So for me, I think she know.
She's another.
I
She's a Natasha place.
Yeah. I think she know. I think she's very aware of what is going on.
Well,
Um
allegedly, he had started putting his hands on her, and her parents told her to get the hell up out of there.
Well,
well
if he was
see,
doing that, he ain't just start doing that. So that
No,
wasn't.
and I don't know
well,
nothing about that. I'ma just say allegedly, and
I
allegedly.
said
But
allegedly.
yeah, you did. But gotta
Now I'm
check
gonna
that
make
out.
sure you heard you
Um,
allegedly.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I took that comment off because that's what it said allegedly. but
Oh, see,
but I again just think it's the fact that people that she been around so long and
Hmm.
people know like
but
you
Chef,
just not learning this because if that's the case, how did you know about all the churches? How did like this man? His name has never been on an actual church,
no,
so you
but
guys
Chef,
are renting it, which then takes money to do that.
And he also,
remember,
dang that what he went to jail for the first time when before she married him, and she knew he had that in his record then as well. So she knew what he was about.
but if you notice, that woman never did a press conference with that man.
Mm-mm.
That woman never went to court with that man. Only time you saw her with him was at church.
It's called racketeering when you join partners and things, and you don't want to go down with the shit. No God. So you
Y'all
best
hit
to
that
remove
like button.
yourself.
We still here. We still here. Hit that like button. Okay.
Yeah,
But I
we
just wanted to come
still.
up and mess with you real quick,
I
Chef.
did too. You just hadn't dropped the link in a while,
I
and I just
haven't.
want Bishop. I know he watching, cause he watch everybody. Then he talk about him in his live.
He
Well,
gonna be
talk about ain't natty in your life. Even though you block me, baby, I get a word to you some kind of way. You got your license off of the internet for $9.99 plus free shipping and handling because you got it during the special time when they ran that hour special.
Not the hours.
You not a bishop or
Yeah,
nothing.
not an
You
hour
wasn't
special.
called, you wasn't sick, and you didn't even really get up and win. You crawled your way up into that pulpit.
And I was telling somebody yesterday, they were saying that they think that there's a fourth person involved in that robbery because of the getaway car. And I was like, well, no. They ran on foot.
But I also was thinking about that too, Chef. They could have came in a car, but them fools just
Oh,
it didn't go as planned and they ran and just
wait,
forgot
wait.
about the
They
car.
ran on foot and got in a
In
car.
the
That's what
car.
it was. That's what it
Oh,
was.
okay. I about
Because
to say
he
probably
said
was a
he
car
followed the
somewhere.
car. Remember, he said he
Yeah, he
followed the
did. He
car.
did say he followed it.
Let me
And
Yeah.
tell
y'all
you
said that
something.
man was back there reading his Bible. He was back there trying to find out where in the daggone Bible did it say get your own church, Rob. He wasn't familiar with that passage. He was trying to find it.
That
That's what he
man
was
was
Wow.
doing.
sitting there.
I,
That man was sitting there and he turned around and he looked up in that pulpit like he said, Ninja, are you really doing this
I
today?
really want to know, where is that man?
Yes, because I want to talk to that man. Like, what was
Where
going
is
through
that
your head,
man?
sir?
Because I want to know what was going on in your head. Like,
I
what
just
Exactly.
told
what were
you,
you
Chef.
thinking?
He looked up at that. You saw him turn his head and look at that pulpit. He was thinking, Ninja, are you
He
for
was
real?
looking
You
so
really trying?
unbothered.
That
Wait, let's
man,
close
Because
out on
he was
that. Let me
thinking,
find that
brother.
video real quick
he
because
looked
I
over
want to
them
Brother,
know.
he was
glass.
thinking, he was like, I know you said you was gonna do this, but I ain't think you was serious, fool. Are you really allowing your church to be robbed? Like, what is going on?
He looked over them glasses like, Ninja, I know you ain't.
Whitehead robbery.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh,
Lord
first thing
Jesus.
popped up is the news station talking about that doggone what's the name? Hold on 1 second. Let me find this robbery real quick, y'all.
Chef, you know that little girl got a year, and I'm like, why her mama not with her?
I saw that. I
That
saw
what?
that.
The little
A
girl
year
that,
for
that hurt that broke the leg, teacher leg, trying to fight
Uh-huh.
her. She got a year in juvenile detention, but I want her mama to be right there with her, because
What her mama do?
ain't teaching no home training. Ain't teach her to go to school to learn and to set her little ears down in the seat and not to get in the teacher's face and not to be having her phone out so it wouldn't have got taken in the first place.
Well, you know what? Now this just my opinion, thick girl. We can teach them. But when they get out there around other kids or get out
No.
around their peers, they try. I done
That little
saw
girl
it.
did that before. That little girl did that a couple of times. That little girl stood in toe to toe with that lady. That ain't no, I ain't gonna try this at home, baby. When you getting that at home, baby, we didn't try that because we knew once we got our ears at home, Mama
But
was gonna
things
two
were
by four
different
us.
then. And the teachers could two by four us then. But I have saw it, and I know some kids right now. When you see them at home and see them out in the street, you would like, is that the same child?
Mm.
Now I'm not
Well,
saying that was the case.
put her next to
Elijah, do you know Deacon back there?
it.
Do you know Deacon?
His name is Deacon. What the hell? That's his name, Chef
uh,
Deacon. What the hell is
I'm
going
just
on?
saying. Look at his face, y'all. He was
I'm
so
telling you,
confused.
he like Ninja. Are you really doing this here? You really tried this, didn't you?
His name is Deacon.
His
What the
face
hell?
is like, what is going on? Shout out to you, Elijah. Thank you for subscribing. We are now at 5,900 subscribers. We 100 subscribers away from 6K. Hey.
Welcome to the Dun Duns,
6K.
Elijah. Welcome to the
Yes,
Dun
Lord
Duns.
Elijah.
Hey.
We clowns up over here. We clowns up over here.
This is a
We
normal
And,
clowns
thing.
up.
and Elijah, you're going to have to drop some tea.
Listen.
I know you got some.
Thinking what the hell sitting back there. Then he started looking through the Bible, trying to figure out where's the scripture where you rob your own church. Watch, you're gonna start looking at the Bible in a minute. He literally
Baby,
flipping through the pages, trying to find it.
it was the look on this man's face like, yo, what
Me
is
too.
happening nigga? Like,
And he
That
said,
man,
and,
you
hey,
really doing this?
and Chef, he
if
like,
I
and
would,
I'm not getting on no floor either. I'm not. That ain't what I'm doing. I ain't doing that. I ain't getting this black
if
suit dirty today.
somebody run in a church with a gun, with guns out, and people think it's a real robbery, don't you know people gonna be running and falling and hollering? That man, he's like I used to tell my children, don't you
That's why
bicker
you
bocker,
know.
I say different. And they sit there like statues.
That's what I'm telling y'all. He heard about it, but he just ain't think he was serious.
Elijah, you got music. What's your music giving? If you ain't doing no runs like Latasha, I don't think I want. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Drop it
Oh,
down in the comments.
Latasha.
Let us know.
I
That
felt
fake
sorry
bishop
for
blocked me for calling him out about his fakeness. He blocked me
He
right
blocked me
after
too, baby.
that fake one.
he blocked me too, baby. Join the block club. He blocked me, Kitten Hills blocked me.
Yeah, I be wanting to
I'm
block
comment
is
used to
so
hot. The
that.
bad.
block is hot.
I be wanting to comment so bad, but I can't. I can't. I
Yeah, you can't
can't.
get locked out.
No, you can't get blocked, Chef. You got to bring us the tea.
I commented for you. You just don't know. I still can get up in there though. Let's tell me what you
I ain't
want to
gonna.
say, Chef. I see it.
Because I
I ain't
sure
making
want
no
to.
fake
I
page
want to
just
say
for
some
him.
stuff
He ain't even worth that
for
much time.
coming after
Baby, I ain't got no
Paramount.
fake page for him. I got a page.
But when I typed that in and I told him that, he said, "Oh, I got him on live. Okay, block. I got you blocked." I said, "Okay," but I
You
said
know, it
what I
don't take much,
said.
like he did that man today. But here's the kicker thing, y'all. Here's the kicker part. Pam has invited him up on the platform several times, on her
Yeah,
platform several times, right? While he
yes,
was on live on Instagram live today, this one man called him out on a comment. He was like, "You so bad? Send me a request and come on up here and let's talk. Let's talk." So he sends the person a request. They deny the request. And he be like, "Yeah, see, most of the people that get ready to come up here, you better make sure you look good because if you ugly, I'm gonna make sure that I let you know you ugly. I
Nigga,
will
you
go up there
ugly.
looking like I would go up there looking like I want to look, and I promise I'm gonna roast you all the way down to the
this
ground, baby."
man,
Exactly.
this man looked like some Cajun black and crispy fried ninja,
Yeah, I'm finna go.
Baby, that is Shabba
I'm
Ranks'
finna
brother.
go. I'm finna go. I'm finna go.
and he got the nerve to call somebody ugly,
That is Shabba Ranks' brother.
looking like a rat in the face.
You right, Elise. I think so too. He is definitely intimidated by black women. Absolutely.
He damn sure is.
Oh
I've
But
yeah.
been
they'll block us
subscribed, by the way.
faster than
I
he'll
watched
block
from the
a
Bishop
man.
most times, but I couldn't hold my mule on the day. Yeah. Listen, church lady, sometimes you gotta let that mule go, yeah. Sometimes you gotta let it go. I appreciate you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. Thank you, thank you.
You're not Shirley Caesar. You don't gotta hold your mule, sis. You don't gotta
That's
hold your
right,
mule.
church
Yeah, you
lady.
don't got to
We
hold the
let it
mule,
loose
baby. Let
up.
the mule go. Let it go.
The
Let it go.
dun-dons let it go up in here.
We cuts up. We cuts out. Um,
We read.
we drag.
Love you, brother. I'm about to go down, brother. Love you, Auntie Hattie.
You going
I
live
love you
tonight?
too.
Yeah, I'm about to go live when I get down from here. I'm supposed to been live there.
Oh, okay.
Get
Yeah,
9
through
minutes
eating.
ago.
Get through eating before you go live tonight. I don't want to hear that chewing in my ear.
You don't never hear chewing in your ear when I'm up there, unless it's some ice, girl.
Girl, you like me. I was on that ice and that starch. Mm.
uh-uh.
What?
Not on no ice and starch.
I
I know
used
what
I
to.
you're
don't do
talking
the
about.
stop, but I'm getting down because I already know where this conversation about to go. Love y'all. Bye
Love you.
bye.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people when they know they ain't doing right, they run.
Well, I'm running. What?
Oh, so you
I
eating
think
this
you
stuff?
got. I don't even got because I don't got Robitussin no more. I done changed flavors, but you ain't going there with me tonight.
What
Love
kind is it
y'all.
now? What
Don't
kind
forget
is
to
it now?
subscribe to the House of the Prophet Thighs and Prosperity Big Girl 40. Yes, Lord. Yes,
Sis, what kind
Lord.
is it now?
What time?
The
It's
sour
not good
apple.
for you. I had to leave it alone. And I used to keep boxes hid all over my house from my husband.
I don't
I
eat
would,
no starch. I don't do that. I
I
don't
would
do
put it,
that.
you know, those styrofoam cups. I would go to the supply store and buy the cups and the lids and straws. And I would put my starch in the cup and put a lid
Mm-mm.
on. And I'd be in the car with him. He'd think I had me a milkshake. I'd be sucking that starch up through a
No,
straw.
God, I don't do that, baby.
Oh
I
my
eat
God.
ice. I don't do starch.
Just
That
riding.
goes in your clothes or in your food. Don't go in my
Are
no
you
starch.
are anemic, aren't you?
Yes, God.
I
But I
was
ain't no
anemic
starch.
too. That's the reason I ate both of them. But I don't
Hey, well, you
crave
gotta
either
eat
of them
some.
anymore. I eat ice sometimes.
But I love y'all. And it's
All
a
right.
sour apple,
I'll be
sis.
over there.
Sour apple.
I'll be by
All right.
tonight.
All right, baby.
I'll be back.
All right.
All right, love.
Love y'all. Love you, Chef Darling.
Love you too, Aunt Nancy. Thank you for coming up here.
Well, now you know it's been a minute. I've been working hard.
I know it. I know it. And I haven't dropped the link. They the Wi-Fi was out because of the storm Sunday night,
Oh yeah.
Saturday night, whatever day that was. So finally got my Wi-Fi back, finally able to go live. But baby,
Listen to this. Imagine their whole family's like a movie. You had a runaway wife, and Lamor is going to be suing the running man, and the kids are going to be the Blade Runners.
ah,
Oh, this chat was live tonight.
oh me too. My I'm anemic, child. I ain't got nobody's blood. And I sit up and eat ice. I've kind of gotten away from it though. Ain't as bad as I used
Yeah,
to.
but I would eat
Well,
ice and starch,
that is crazy. My sister used to eat that when she was pregnant though.
baby.
Pregnant.
I used to eat clay dirt when I was pregnant.
Oh wow. Okay, now that I know about because where I'm from West Texas, and that red clay dirt, baby.
Yes, sir.
We yeah. I know about that. It's 124 people in here. Okay. I'ma leave y'all with this little nugget. Okay. I'm from West Texas. If y'all ever just look up West Texas red dirt. Okay. And you will know that pregnant women eat the red dirt.
Dirt.
Yes, pregnant women will eat it. And my grandmother and my aunt used to eat it. And my aunt used to tell me, if you don't put that dirt in their freezer, I'm not eating it. I'm just saying.
My,
She did all the way up until she died, actually.
it was a hill, a clay dirt hill right in front of my grandfather's house. And I used to go up that hill and get that good dirt. And my mama told me, I'll get that dirt. You pregnant if you climb that hill one more time. Babe, I had to have me some dirt every day.
I have a friend who was from Chicago. And my friend used to drag me when we talked about red dirt. And I told him that in the South, people do that. They've been doing
Yeah.
it. It's really honestly nothing new, but it definitely is something that pregnant women be munching on.
We be craving that dirt. And we call it clay dirt.
Yes. Come on, dirt. Oh, I found somebody who's like me.
Yes, Lord. Oh, let me get ready for proper thigh.
Okay.
Because
Thank you,
we
Aunt
gonna
Natty,
talk
for
about
coming
this
up.
girl. I know we gonna have a good tug session tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna be over there.
All
Kiki.
right.
All right.
I'll
Thank
be
you.
on your premiere in the morning though.
Okay. Thank you for coming up.
All right, love.
All right. Um, y'all done showed out today. When we had these conversations, y'all be showing out. I be enjoying every bit of it. Okay. Listen, thank you for dropping by the church lady. Shout out to Pam. Shout out to Prosperity Thick Girl 40. Shout out to Elijah. Shout out to Ranter with Ricardo Nola Reed. Shout out to all of the content creators who stopped through today. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to all of the new subscribers and those have been subscribed since the beginning. We about to hit 6K, and we also getting ready for our 1 year on YouTube. Okay, so we about to have a good old show up time. Okay, so y'all make sure that you get subscribed if you're not subscribed. I just like to have a good time. Little Kiki. Also too, I'm gonna do my review for Grown in Gospel episode 5 and 6. Okay, I still got to do that. I'm gonna premiere a video in the morning of Whitehead's lives. Okay, it's gonna be his live from last night and today. And I'm also working on another video for Tamika and Latasha. Okay. And then we are also gonna do Love is Blind. So if you've been watching Love is Blind, we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna check and see what my schedule looks like for the next few days, and we'll go from there with the whole Love is Blind situation. Okay. But I'm excited about it. All right. Listen, y'all are so dope. Thank you for all of the love today. Okay, period. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the love. Shout out. Shout out to you all for the blessings that you sent over on the channel today. Okay, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Um, I'm gonna be able to get these old roots retwisted here pretty soon. Okay, I'm gonna be able to get these old ugly roots retwisted over here. But yeah, I'm about to get this hair redone, y'all. Soon, soon, soon. Again though, thank you guys again for entertaining me, making me laugh, making me kiki. And honestly, we don't know who we touched today with a laugh, a good kiki. We don't know, and I'm here for it. Goalie right now, I know that the box says 10% off, but Goalie right now is actually 40% off all goalies. Listen, if you have trouble sleeping, get you some goalies. If you need to relax your mind, get you some goalies. They have goalies for everything, and they've come out with at least 4 new ones since I've been a partner with Goalie. Okay. So use my link, click my link, get your goalies, stay up on your health. All right. And with that being said, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Thank you again for all of the blessings, the love. Don. Let me see what I subscribe to. Count. I know that's right. So we sitting at 5,902 subscribers. Again, shout out to y'all. Y'all are so dope. All right. With that being said, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. All right. Go ahead, join Patreon. We are going to be having our Love and Marriage Huntsville talk on Thursday. Okay. We're going to do it on Thursday. Reason being, it's because I got a couple of things going on tomorrow, which is why I'm putting the pre-records out tomorrow. But if you guys can, make sure you tune in on Thursday, and we'll do Love and Marriage Huntsville Patreon only. You guys know I only put it behind the paywall because of what that particular sector offers and gives. I just rather do it behind the paywall. $6 to join Patreon. We have open real conversations over there. Um, and that's it, y'all. I'm not gonna keep y'all much longer. All right. Happy Taco Tuesday. Get you some tacos. Get you some tacos. Enjoy your family. Enjoy yourself. All right. And if no one has told you today, I love you. All right. I love you. And I hope that sticks with you for the rest of this week. All right. With that being said, y'all, I gotta go, and I will catch you guys in the morning. All right. Peace and bliss.